We met at a youth camp that we both I volunteered at. I've been helping out with for many years, and she was actually an attendee at the time.
I thought, to me it was like, oh, maybe love at first sight, but I was just, I'd be cool for a friend.
No, she just a shy person, that seemed to always be sick in my kitchen because I help cook the food. So
he definitely has a thick outside, but he's very soft on the inside. I think he's definitely like a teddy bear. He doesn't like to give hugs a lot, but I force him to. Every time I come home, I always ask for my hug and kiss. Willingly, he gives it to me. Well, he asked if I wanted to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy. He's never seen it, and I've never seen it, so he claims that he just wanted to go watch the movie.
I was bored one night and I wanted to watch Guardians of the Galaxy and not go by myself. So that's how that happened.
So I said, sure, but I went. We had fun. And then from there, we planned what do you want to do next? A few days later, one of them, we basically almost walked the whole Waikiki strip. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
I forgot we were supposed to, I think, take a left or a right, and we kept going straight. And we started walking into an area with not so many people, not so many tourists. So when we started seeing homeless people, we turned around.
We did it at his sister's house in her backyard during December. So we were gonna decorate cookies with his niece and nephew. He already had planned this whole thing out, did everything. So I was dressed, in basically t-shirt and shorts, so I was gonna change that. And he was like, why can't I just change that? He's like, just put on a dress. I was like, okay, whatever. Put on a dress,
and then knowing Kristyn and myself, I didn't want to do it in public. I wanted it to be a surprise. So if I thought that even having a friend do the pictures, thought she would be suspicious.
We get to the house and his sister's like, oh, kids, why don't you go show Auntie Kristyn the papaya tree we just planted. So we walk up to the top of the yard, and then out of the corner of my eye, I see Jason walks around this bush that he was kind of using to shield him with flowers and a stuffed giraffe. I love giraffes, so he had a stuffed animal giraffe.
Kristyn is a big fan of giraffes. I've known that since basically more or less since we met. Everyone has always talked about her obsession with giraffes. So I've actually run out of seeing original giraffes to buy her. She has so many.
What is going on? And then I was like, oh my God, this is happening. And so I start crying, and in my head too, I'm like, oh my God, I thought we were taking pictures. And it's like, will you marry me? And I'm like, so yes. And then he puts the ring, and then I'm crying, then kind of slap him a little bit, oh my God, you've hung.
With Kristyn, her family is a lot different than mine. My family is very to the point, and we do things quickly and make up our minds quickly. So to have a family like hers who are so warm, and for her outwardly to be like that was something different that I had never experienced. That was something that I noticed was immediately different. And same background coming from the Big Island, both of us, I knew that we shared some of the same values, not necessarily other people on other islands have.
It couldn't have been anywhere perfect, just in a family setting with just the people that, we spend the most time with.
Jason Ken Sugibayashi, take Kristyn Michie Katayama to be my wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish always. This is my solemn vow.
I, Kristyn Katayama, take Jason Ken Sugibayashi to be my husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish always. This is my solemn vow.
In 5 years, hopefully, we are just starting a family, picking schools and, really getting on with the next chapter of our life. Hopefully, well, maybe we'll still be living in Avo, but
I'm just excited to be on this journey with you. I can't see. I'm just happy to be doing this with you and excited to start this new chapter in life with you. And I love you. Happy wedding day.
Jason and Kristyn, may your life be filled with happiness. May you live fully and appreciatively those unrepeatable days which are about to unfold before you. With the authority vested in me by the state of Hawaii, and according to the practice of the Honganji, I now pronounce you husband and wife. May the love and light always with your hearts and mind. Jason, now you may kiss your bride.